Welcome to the Yeeps Chronicles, the show where we dive deep into the wild and basically the world of Yeeps. I am your host, Jenny1109, and in today's episode, we're breaking down the rules of this one-of-a-kind game that keeps everyone on their toes. Whether you're a seasoned player or just hearing about Yeeps for the first time, stick around because we're about to go into the ins and outs of how this game works and why it's so different from the hide and seek we all grew up with. So let's start with the basics. Yeeps isn't your average game of hide and seek where someone counts to 10 and you scramble to find a hiding spot. No, in Yeeps the stakes are much higher and the rules they're designed to keep you guessing the entire time. Here's how it works. In Yeeps, the game randomly selects who will be the player. There's no spinning wheel, no being names drawn. It just happens. You could be playing along, hiding with the rest of your friends, when suddenly one player turns red and boom, that's how you know they're it. But here's the kicker. There's a countdown you can't see. The hidden countdown is one of the most brilliant and frustrating parts of the game. You'll never know when the seeker's coming for you, and that makes the tension so real. 1 second you're thinking you're safe, and the next one, you're sprinting for your life. Let's talk about the tagger, aka the seeker. When you're chosen, there gets a needle as your tool. Now don't worry, it's not as dangerous as it sounds. The tagger's job is to touch the other players with the needle to tag them. But here's the fun twist. The moment the needle touches you, you're out of the game. No second chances. The thrill here comes from the unpredictable of when you're tagged. Next up, let's talk about cotton. Yeah, you heard that right, cotton. In Yeeps, there's a machine that gives you out cotton. But here's the odd thing. The machine only produces white cotton, and on each side, there are 2 red buttons. What do? Well, no one quite sure yet, but they definitely add to the game's mysteries. Another way how you can use the cotton is by 2 things. In a private lobby, there could be this giant, big cotton machine that produces random cotton throughout the time. Or you can just find random cotton, I guess. Just go to the machines. In this game, only cotton players have tried, and trust me, it does not work. Now here's where the game really messes with your head. Once the countdown starts, you have no clue when it will end. The game doesn't give you any clues until that one player suddenly turns red and becomes a tagger. It's all keeping you on edge, second guessing everything you do, so you're never sure if you have time to hide better or if you should start running. At the end of each game, when the chasing is over, there's this little social twist you can send, follow requests, to the people you played with. This part of the game makes it feel more connected, like a weird form of hide and seek, meets social network. That's how you go to different private lobbies. It's not just about hiding and tagging, it's about building relationships with the people you play with. Sure, you might have to just outrun someone by inches, but now you send them a follow request to team up for the next round. So that's basically breaking out the Yeeps hide and seek. It's a mix of suspicion, strategy, and pure adrenaline with just enough mystery to keep you hooked. And we're only scratching the surface here. In upcoming episodes, we're going to dive even deeper into strategies, player stories, and theories with special guests along coming through episodes. Like those red button cotton machines, and why flowers are off limits, or why you can just take a bomb and explode someone, or how radiation doesn't get to our minds. Well, thank you for tuning into Yeeps Chronicles. If you've got questions about the game or wild stories to share, send them in to the email about the email in the description. Or if you want to just be on the episode, talk to me through the Discord. Always remember, Yeeps don't sleep. So tune in next week or whenever I feel like episode 2 for the next episode. See you soon, fellow Yeepers.